I'm trying to scoop up like this, but it's keep getting stuck. I'm in the middle.
Hey, go ahead. Hold on. Don't tighten it.
I know. What I do now? Yeah, wait a minute. Wait, mama. That burn the spot up. I'm trying to get it. I'm trying to grab it through this button. See?
Yeah, pull it. Where the cross go?
Coach, thank you much. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the city of Angels, Los Angeles, California. The scene a few moments ago. Here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the San Francisco 49ers and the Los Angeles Rams.
Thank you.
As of this morning, summer officially over. It's time for autumn football, and we're underway on EA Sports. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line.
Your nails ain't ready to do it, either.
And now the Rams are going to halt things as they want a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Hey, play with the push.
First carry for Darius Geis. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Yeah,
he was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
Geis with the carry on 2nd down, and they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
Now Foles. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off by Eli Apple. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line.
Put a finger in your twat. That money bag there. Huh?
So I got this little closet organized, this little spread,
what would it do?
It hang up from the thing. Put the clothes in it.
They'll run on first down. Akers, and he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43. On 2nd down now. Akers only gets 3 yards there on the heels of a 1-yard pickup. Sets up 3rd and 6.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on run downs. It confuses the blocking assignments and doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the 2nd level.
On 3rd down, Akers. He's got the first down inside the 30. And finally marked down at the 23. It'll be a first down for the Rams there on a pickup of 18. Had a chance to maybe limit them to 3 if they could have gotten that stop there, but a new...
Give me a ice cold Pepsi that's in here. Hey, that joint crack open. Woo! You know what that means, huh? Ice cold.
And with a new set of downs, you got to take the mentality of the whole thing. Right now, everyone's looking at the offense and saying they've got the advantage. The best defenses just say, okay, new set of downs, gives us another chance to make a play ourselves and maybe change things up.
On 1st and 10, Goff. That's complete to his tight end, Higbee. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Tyler Higbee, his first touchdown here of the new campaign, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. The extra point up and good, and that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be taken short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
What you mean?
On the movie White House down with Jamie Foxx and the other man.
You talking about watching it?
No, I said I'm about to watch that game now. I joined on one TV. I'm playing the game online.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And the interception last time it led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10.
If a nigga write something down for me,
2 yards on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, he's looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it, because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Let's go. Big series right here.
Here's Foles. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
He kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Foles. And that will be incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Officially, that'll be a 63-yard punt. Well done. And the Rams will be backed up deep to begin the drive as they take over 1st and 10. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And certainly they'll be hoping to hit pay dirt like they did on the last drive. Got the football back, so a chance to go up 2 scores.
And they haven't been tentative at all in this ball game, because sometimes you start a game with your script to try and get information out of the opposing defense. How will they play you in certain situations? Sometimes you script to attack, and that's what I'm seeing so far.
Through an opening, and there he goes. Past the 20. Touchdown, big play there. 77 yards. And the Rams strike quickly here for 6 points. Extra point up and through. And that'll make the score 14-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This fielded at the 2. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. A second down play results in a loss of 2 yards. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say, we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense.
And down he goes on the pressure from the Rams defense. Ashawn Robinson, too much to handle that time, gets the sack.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. They'll call that a 61-yard punt. He got all of that one. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. On 2nd down, Akers. He finds an opening past the 40. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. A great play there. With his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 21-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. There he goes, left side. He's at the 30, 10, touchdown, 49ers. That'll go down as a 99-yard kick return as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter.
Oh, you playing that nigga inside your, what's name, Dre?
And it's no good. Oh, he misses the extra point, and our score stays right where it is. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. 39 yards there. A big one.
Well, we spent a lot of time exalting the offensive masterminds in this game, right? They perfect up on the board, but occasionally, sometimes you just say, throw it up and let him go get it. How about that play?
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Here's a run on 1st down that doesn't accomplish anything. In fact, he's going to be tackled behind the line for a loss of 1. Now a give, right side. Akers. There he goes, right side. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. A great effort there. Doing it again with his 3rd touchdown here in the opening quarter. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. Extra point safely through. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
Check, 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 check. Check your hot read.
This is Geis. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half, maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And unable to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
An attempt at a deep ball there, they didn't get it. But boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage. Here comes the 49ers punter now as he's on to kick it away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. They are just putting things together so well here, drive after drive. They really have captured the ball. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. He's going to wind up and air it out. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
A lot of contact there, but there was no way it appeared that he was going to get a flag on that one. Looking for it, but he wasn't going to get it. And as an ex-defensive back, you love it when they let you play and jostle downfield.
Now it's gone. They got a man. It's Woods.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, gone. Open man is Higbee, the tight end. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Tyler Higbee with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. And his kick is good, and flags fly as well. Some frustration showing through right now. This is going to be a roughing call. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
And they will not.
Putting you on the top. Go ahead. Hold on. I thought you don't like that. But you ain't got to hold on that one. You don't want to?
Man, what the fuck y'all want?
Now she want to sit on the joint, the little. They ain't got to hold on now.
What the fuck y'all niggas want? Shit, playing the game. I'm playing Madden right now.
This one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
I'm playing against a nigga who only run 4 plays the whole game, bro.
That's fine. What's his name?
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And right now these guys, they're shuffling a little bit, maybe doubting, because 3 straight drives have ended with him punting the football away.
Yeah, so you start pointing fingers at each other a little bit, asking a lot of questions. What are you seeing? What are you getting? Maybe trying to narrow down your playbook a little bit.
Do like 3
and maybe get
plays all
simpler
game.
rather than more complex in order to try and fashion together a drive.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down, because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
They're going to look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
It's always a goal, and it's really nice defensively when you can rally to the football and make sure there's enough contact to force an incompletion.
Force an incompletion and force another punt. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. A good return there, call it 13 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10.
Hold on, wait, hold on. Don't get up.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. They are clicking on all cylinders. They seem to be just scoring at will right now, and that's why they've opened up the... And he's going to be taken down. Goff is sacked. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Back to throw. Goff. Open man here, the tight end. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here.
It's fucking up like shit.
Almost not fair. The big guy running the corner route, being able to lean and push and get to where he wants.
So how do you stop it?
A lot of times you want to have a linebacker on him, a bigger body guy who can handle him physically, but a lot of times that doesn't work as well because his quickness off against the route.
Goff now looking to throw. And Woods has it complete. He's exceeded his receiving yards from a week ago, and we're still in the 1st half. It's a 1st down.
I did it by myself.
Goff on 1st down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
City fucking city,
Eric Armstead, the defensive end, will get credited for the sack. Sacks a growing theme in this 1st half. This is 2nd and long. Going up top. And that's caught inside the 30. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. A big pickup of 38. Now Goff. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, LA. 25 yards for the touchdown as his guys continue to pour it on. The extra point up and good. And the route is on here in this 1st half. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. At their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
Well, you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm. A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Back to throw here. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. picked off by Jalen Ramsey. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
Like shit on me, bro.
Well, stating the obvious, this is going to be one that the rookie quarterback is going to want to forget pretty quickly.
And I be wanting to know, like, what if niggas can do that shit?
I guess it's cliche, but these are the ones you hope to grow from, right?
It's just part of life on the road in the NFL. He has to learn from it and grow.
A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run.
Well, you don't have to be a genius to watch this game and figure out they've had plenty of success moving the football here in the first half. We've seen exhibits A, B, C, and right on down the line, haven't we?
Yeah, we just saw exhibit Z right there. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Gone. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. D. Ford, he's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. On 2nd down now. Akers, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Well, from my vantage point, that's just one bad play by the offensive line and a running back who's had a lot of good ones tonight.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean he's not going to be ticked off, nor is the offensive line, because to me it's a lot like a no-hit.
Look at this time for Woods, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Looking for Woods that time. This defense had 3 interceptions last week. They're on pace for more than that here, 2 in the first half.
Do not adjust your set. This is not instant replay. This is a defense that is locked in. They're essentially running the routes for the receivers and turning into the receivers themselves, aren't they? I mean, it is amazing what I'm seeing because the reactions of those guys back on the back 7, phenomenal.
Now a give, right side, it's Geis. And they work this out past the 25. A first down there on a pickup of 25. And the 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2.
Come on. Tight end to the right, boy. Tight end to the right. Move.
Now a handoff looking right. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
Mike is 59. Mike is 59. Hey, here we go. Mike's 59.
Boom, Westbrook.
Here's a 2nd and 7. He'll rifle this one deep right side. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. John Johnson with the INT. He was looking that time for Stills. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
This nigga's so cold ass, bro. I swear to God.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
It's a party now. Safe. Whirling. Check 49. Check that.
A final shot before break here. Gone.
Oh, yeah, one finisher back? I thought they had 11.
Line. So we've reached halftime here in what is quickly turning into quite a rout as we send you cross-country to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report. The Rams going to get the football first here, and they look to build on their lead as the second half gets started. This is taken at the 3.
Ooh.
And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. They had a big first half. Now they have a chance to add to that lead here in the opening possession of the second half.
And everyone always asks about halftime adjustments, kind of the key phrase. What did you do at halftime? Well, the way they ran offense in the first half, I think they were very calm, congratulatory, but also what they were saying is don't expect them to be the same on defense. They'll be the ones making the adjustments. Let's see what they do, and we'll attack accordingly.
And we'll see how they attack here. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Tackle that time by Sidney Jones. Second and 5 down. Goff. Then he'll find his target. Runs. It's complete. He's up to 87 yards receiving now, and it's a 1st down. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. They'll keep it on the ground. Akers. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. A 6-yard touchdown run as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. The point after is good, and the lead will swell by 1 more. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line. A big play there out of Geis. 47 yards on the ground. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. And able to get about 3 as he's taken down right at the 20. Again, they run. Again, it's Geis. And he's going to be stopped well short of what he needed as the tackle is made at the 18-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down. And in his 15th season, he's able to get this one to go. And they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit.
Scarlett!
I'm surprised by that they kicked the field goal. I guess you get some points, but this deficit 3rd quarter, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't either. Yeah, I'm with you on that one. When you're down that much, kicking a field goal, does it feel a little bit maybe way to get out of here? Yeah, I think you got to go ahead and try and get some bigger points on the board.
Now it's Gold after splitting the uprights to kick this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
Yeah, I might just get the 2-strand twist. Fuck the other shit.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And last time out, another touchdown. And I think there may be some empty seats around here by the time the fourth quarter comes around.
Yeah, I have to agree with you because this was just about decided. But you know who benefits from all those empty seats? You and me, trying to get to the airport.
That's
the roads
true.
will be fairly clear by the time we have to leave the booth.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. On 3rd down, Akers, and he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. Got what he needed for the 1st down with a gain of 2. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36. They'll try the air now with Goff. And he'll find Henderson there. It's complete. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down. Boy, the evolution of the game and how these guys in plays like that can get out of the pocket, keep plays alive, it just makes things so much harder for defenses.
It really does, and we're talking about an era in the game where the quarterbacks are the most athletically gifted that we've seen in a bunch. I mean, when you talk about collectively, it's unbelievable. So their ability to move is practiced now. It's not necessarily, oh, he just took off and you guys figure it out. When he takes off, everyone knows where to go now. They know how to run routes, change things, make themselves presentable for the quarterback. That's a lot of time that they put in on it. It's not just your static 1, 2, 3. This is where the ball goes anymore.
Better bring it. You better bring it. I'm letting you know right now, you better bring it. Check, 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 check.
Now they try the right side here. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
First play of the drive. Let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard.
Rapid. Hey, alert 3. Shift. Hey, switch gears. Shift.
On the ground, it's Geis. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
It's a gain of 3. 1st down, San Francisco.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to loft one. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive. As they score here, especially a touchdown, it's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still 3rd quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
And for one of the first times all night, he is going to go nowhere as they bury him behind the line. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A good pickup, 17 yards, and also a Rams 1st down.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
Now this throw caught left side. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 23 yards on the play. On 1st down, it's gone. And he's got... And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard.
And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. yards out as his guys continue to pour it on. So another score there, and often you talk about the three phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a fourth phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
Yeah, they are looking strong here in the fourth quarter. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Rush in, rush in, rush in. Back, back, back. Switch, switch.
Now a handoff, Geis going right. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. Officially it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a third down. The Niners on third down. A pretty woeful 0 for 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 8.
I was back there talking, and Grease was just getting on. The girl kept putting chicken in the grease. He kept popping on it.
On your team.
They'll drop to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. He's picked off at his own 46. Trying to get it that time to Stills. No. You just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game. Go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
I'm going to try and get this shit now like I do my podcast on.
It's out as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Point after, right down the middle. And that will extend this big lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right,
throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on them. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco.
You talking about what I did?
A big play there. 79 yards. And the 49ers able to get this back to some measure of respectability. This time, the extra point up and good as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Crazy shit, right?
Have no coverage in the net, raising the banner. DC ain't gonna be
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. We've got a lopsided game here. I don't know, Charles, what does the handbook say that we discuss when we've got a game like this in the fourth quarter?
Hold on a second. Let me thumb to the proper page on that. Know what it says?
What?
Let's discuss how we got here. This is a dominant performance, where they took control of this game, how they've managed to keep control of this game, and then we go ahead and think about how we're going to leave here and get to the airport. In a lopsided blowout, the roads are usually open.
On third down, Akers, and he will not get there as they stop him short right around the 34-yard line.
Come on, man. We won't be doing that bullshit, bro. Come on, bro.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Yeah.
I never even realized that shit. They said, man, they can't even choose sunflower seeds and shit. Just something I wasn't thinking about.
Here's Johnny Hacker now as he'll kick it away for the second time. And maybe some indecision on getting the punt team out there, and they're going to get a delay. That's going to set them back 5 yards. Here's Johnny Hacker now as he'll punt it away for the second time. He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. No returning this one. It sails out of bounds, and they'll spot it right at the 20. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway, and they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description, because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball, but how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
Well, they don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On first down, this is Geis. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
They stay on the ground. Geis again. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down.
It's a gain of 6.
Check 59. Mike is 59. Mike is 59. All day. All day. You go tight. You got tight.
Now a handoff looking right. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11.
Watch the safety crease. Check. Check out the right.
Now they try the right side here. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Ram territory.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
Check 31. Check 31.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. He may try and run for this. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for Los Angeles, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for the 49ers, they suffered defeat for the first time as they dropped to 2-1. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves next week at home against San Francisco. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
This ain't nothing for the pack. Got 16 sitting in the lag. Whole squad all dressing all black. Every single last one of them got my back. Hey, 20 of us, that's 20 goons in the ice cream whip, triple school. I got 3 strikes, ain't got to lose. When it's all on the line, what you gonna do? Come on, I'm highly favored. Don't wanna blame me, but no conversation, ain't got time for no debate. It's gonna take
living inside this apartment complex in Hong Kong.
I'ma pour out one for the set, boy, till there's
The
nothing
fucking
left.
apartment complex.
Oh, hell no.
Hell no, bro. You know it's drugs and sex going on inside that joint. I'll make you get some step on, yo. Feel like it.
What?
Get some step on. You feel like it.
No, I mean, I walked in there to get some beers, and I looked up.
Hello.
Yeah. And
so that nigga B early, he was like, what you about to go do? I said, man, after this medicine kick in, I'm about to go down. I don't know what the fuck, probably won't sleep and shit. Lock up. Man, once this medicine kick in, I'm gonna take my ass down to little bro house and shit. Yeah, little bro, I said he got a bottle. Nigga B said, man, tell that young nigga I know that he go so far, dude, not come over. I said, bro, you got to take that nigga that shit yourself. Man, ain't like little bro be buying bottles all the time and shit.
oh yeah. It's a minor guy.
I'm like, man, I gotta make it through this weekend so I can motherfucker send me some detergent. Wash my clothes and shit. And I was like, man, fuck, man, I hate having to hang that shit up, though. With the B-rag said, nigga, I'm back to the point where motherfucking, I got to hand wash everything. Where I was not motherfucking miss that shit. And hand wash motherfucking jeans and sweatpants and shit. Topic tonight, yo. So what's the topic tonight?
I gotta look at the agenda again. The topic is watch the football, of course. John Blake died. Dolphins ready to go as training camp nears. Antonio Brown doesn't want to retire.
Of course he don't.
Vikings signed their draftees.
I think we only got like 2 left, right?
Yeah. NFL not expected to require players to wear face shields.
I don't see why they don't just make the players wear face masks in the field. Why not? You know, in the wintertime, they wear them things that come up their head and shit. So why not make it mandatory for them? I'm not sure if he officially made it official and shit, but I mean, if it's official, but Mayor Obama said, man, fuck this shit, the face mask shit about to be mandatory, because y'all motherfuckers playing around. I'm all for it. That shit come with a $50 ticket if they check you outside too. You only gonna want to pay that $50 ticket one time before you go get your ass a face mask. It's serious, bro. Like literally, Donald Trump. Did you watch his speech the other day? They came out and was like, I know I've been telling y'all this ain't no big deal, but this shit about to be black work before it gets any better. I keep my face mask in my back pocket. Y'all will see me outside with that thing on there. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad he said that, because most of these people that be like, I got a pre-existing condition and shit. Y'all ain't saying that because y'all comfortable with things. You know, they're women like y'all everywhere.
I don't need no help. Always getting money, rains, no sleep. Every day I work my thumb. I don't get to take off. A hater get up. I'm ready like lift off. I never been nowhere, but I'm ready to stay gone. Nothing ever lasts long. I'm always beating the odds. Taking all these trips, I had to go and get a passport. I'm just trying to live. I don't know what they mad for. I just had to do and got a really big passport. You still at your mama crib and getting money, you gotta ask for it. I'm tired of complaining. I gotta change my situation. Looking at the view outside, I thought I would never make it. Every day they take, but that don't stop the money making. If you want it, go and take it. Ain't no point in hesitating. I don't wanna be on the ground when the time flies. Have so many friends go, I wonder when it's my time. I live every day like I'll die by the nighttime. It took me so long getting back to my right mind. I don't wanna be on the ground when the time flies. Have so many friends go, I wonder when it's my time. I live every day like I'll die by the nighttime. It took me so long getting back to my right mind.
I mean, ain't no wrong with the flavor. I just don't have Jägermeister and fucking shit, nigga. Right? 31. In like 13 years.
How many of y'all came to win?
I said before Rad was 17, 14 years.
STRO, I ain't come to play with you. Life challenging, but I wouldn't trade with you. It's early, I'm up. I can't spend the day with you. I'm out of my business. I ain't getting paid with you. My color bright. I ain't finna fade with you. Man, I gotta come clean like I made with you. I been on my everybody drop when I drop. This shorty, she support ride. Lifting up, never not on my grind. New York City time, another brother better. You will never find. I've been in my bag like groceries. Competition shouldn't take shots, say no please. Putting live from the winning side. Ready try, keep a different vibe. Is you down the ride, never tired. You will never know. You ain't never tried. Work it out, hit the gym, hit the field. Hey yo, I need that. Big chips, man, I need that. Hustle hard on the job. You see that? On my hit is real good. We don't need your feedback. They clear the way when my crew coming through. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Now what I do?
That nigga said, man, if you finish to him, it's also taken to a wave like you would take him straight to.
What I do? Lace up my shoes, chase W's. Great color coops. Oh no, I couldn't be number 2. MVP the league most valuable. They sweet as apple juice. Talking trophies, I didn't grab the few. Can't match this attitude. I wear my heart on my sleeve, please. I look like the wind can catch this breeze, freeze. Stop you in your tracks, it's not no preseason. We seeking W's like Tupac used to
wow.
Forget it, might as well forfeit your team.
Everybody always looking for somebody to support what the fuck they